Hey y'all, it's Grace at LivingWell Realty. I am back here in Sandbrock Ranch to give y'all an update on this stunning house. I'm currently on the back patio. I just got a sneak peek, but I'm gonna show y'all. So let's go take a look. Just a reminder, this one is built by Highland Homes, Plan 297, Elevation D, and it's beautiful. There's a lot to show y'all. The design selections that my clients made are getting installed, so it is so fun to walk this home, and I'm excited to show y'all. So let's go take a look. Remember, if you are watching this wanting to buy or build, I'd love to help you, so reach out to me and let's go see this house. All right, y'all, I'm so excited to get in here and show you the updates of your beautiful home. We are really coming together here. And I know my most recent update was just posted not long ago, but there's actually been a lot of progress to show you, so I'm super excited to get inside. So first of all, check out these beautiful coach lights. So we have 2 by the front door and then 2 over here by the garage. So beautiful with your black windows. Looks really pretty. Our front door is here. They just won't install it until pretty close to the end, they don't want to damage it as they're bringing supplies in and out. But I will give you a peek. That right there is your front door. So let's start over here in the office and then we will loop our way around. Not too much to see over here today, but they have painted, your walls are textured, we have the trim as we saw before, and it's really starting to come together. So the floors will be pretty soon. That should be one of your next steps, which once that happens, things are gonna really be almost done because that's usually something they save for the very end. As you can see, we have our light fixtures. It looks so pretty. Love the black. And then over here we have our under the stair storage, which is nice to have. You can never have too much storage. And then tucked back here, we actually have another storage room, which is also where we have our electrical panel. So just a little extra storage there, which is nice. These walls look so pretty. You can typically tell the difference in texture between a really good builder and one that's kind of lower grade. So this right here, if you see the texture, it all looks very similar. So you do want those differences, but you don't want any big splotches. And so this all looks really good. I don't see so far any lines where they pull it down. So they'll come in here, spray it. It kind of looks like a paint gun, the way they spray it on there. And then they pull it down to give it that kind of flat texture so that it's not bumpy. And that just gives a little dimension to the walls. It doesn't show things quite as much, which is so nice. All right, y'all are getting a sneak peek, but here we go. This is our kitchen. Y'all, this is so beautiful. Okay, sorry, let me step back here. So we are gonna have a beam up here on the ceiling. So beams up there, so pretty. We have our mantle, which they just need to do this around the fireplace. Lots of lighting in here. Our sliders finally came in. They had to ship overseas, so it kind of took a while for them to get here, but they are here and look beautiful. And then of course they still need to patch up the flooring right here. But this kitchen, oh my goodness, I can't help but smile every time I walk in this house because it's so pretty. Look at this countertop. This was something we spent a long time at the design center trying to find the perfect pieces to go together, and I love what they did here. So this countertop is the Carrara, and so they actually used it as the backsplash as well. So it provides a really seamless look. I know it's hard to see with the paper on top, but it just goes all the way back and then up the wall. It looks so nice. And then we have this big dramatic cooktop in the middle. Look at that big vent hood. And then we're gonna have glass in those upper cabinets. So that way they'll have some things where they can put decorative items. It's nice to do that for the ones up top that you can't exactly reach. I would not recommend it for your everyday cabinets because it does show fingerprints. There's a look again at the countertop and the backsplash. And then they mix some blue elements. I love the addition of color. So many people are scared to use color, myself included sometimes, but I love it. It's less decorating that you have to do later because the house already stands out and is so beautiful as it is. So there, of course, is our mudroom. And then let's swing over to the laundry room and the guest room. There's our pantry, of course. So here is our laundry room. And we have countertops in here. We do have a sink underneath the paper. You can't quite see it right now, but they chose this black countertop right in here, which I love. They have such good taste. And then black floors, so just a lot of contrasting black and white with the natural light. Such a good choice. So I would definitely recommend black countertops for the laundry room. It's a little tricky to do for your everyday kitchen because it can show things, but I love it for a laundry room. Such a nice contrast. And then here is that guest room with the ensuite bathroom. So tons of natural light. Really pretty space. And then in here, no countertop yet, but we do have our flooring, which it's covered, but it's a black longer tile. And then we also have our light fixture. We're just missing a bulb. So pretty. This is my favorite stage to come film because every corner that I turn is just gorgeous. So here is the planning area. So this is just kind of an additional space. So it makes a great prayer room or additional workspace if you need it. Maybe a homework spot if you have littles. All right, let's go over to the primary. All right, so here is a look at your primary. So you do have that bump out in the back. Tons of natural light. I love the windows. Big old fan, which we definitely need in Texas. And then your bathtub has arrived. That's what is in this big box right here. And then we have that same countertop from the kitchen over here in the bathroom. So it's also covered, but looks really pretty. And then we have undermount sink. I'll show you on the other side. This right here is the makeup counter. And then we have lights above each section. And then they did add this extra storage space, which is super helpful. As I said earlier, you can't have too much storage. And then with glass on the uppers. So pretty. So right over here, this is your undermount sink. So that is where the sink actually goes underneath the countertop instead of sitting on top. So definitely a nice element, especially if you can afford to make those upgrades. Definitely think it's worth it. This right here is where your bathtub is gonna go, and they are out here surveying your property, which is awesome. Make sure everything is where it needs to be so that when you go to sell it, you know where all of your property lines are. This right here is gonna be what's called your tub splash, so the surround behind your tub. So you won't see a lot of it because the freestanding tub will be right here, but really pretty, and then it flows seamlessly into the shower. So all the same. And then they included this little detail around this window right here, which is such a nice custom detail to have that little extra piece. So there's another look at the shower. And then the floors again are covered, but it's a black tile with a dark grout, if y'all can see. And then in here it's that same one, but they cut it to be smaller. So similar look. Our designer recommended doing a smaller cut tile for the shower pan just because it looks more natural, more normal. And then in here is our huge closet. There is so much storage. Y'all are gonna throw a dance party in here. And we will have a piece that comes out right in the middle here. So providing some extra storage. Not quite an island, but similar concept. All right, let's take a quick look at your patio and then we'll head upstairs. But it's so fun because we went to Design Center probably 7 months ago, maybe even further. And now we're finally seeing all of these design elements come to life in this home, which is so fun. They did a great job. It can be stressful making all of those decisions, but my clients are wonderful. They did such a great job. And they have this massive yard. We're on a 70-foot home site. So that means the width across is 70 feet, which is very big. Typically 50 is about average around here. And then we also have our floodlight right there, which we added. So just for my clients to mental note, that is there. Okay, so I don't know if I gave y'all a look at the butler's pantry. So that is this right here, painted the same color as the island and the lowers. Then we have that same countertop and backsplash. Looks very nice, which flows seamlessly into that front dining room. And then we are gonna head upstairs. Y'all, something that is crazy is it's 109 degrees outside. I am here in the afternoon, so it is probably the hottest part of the day, and I am not sweating. The AC is not on, so that is just a good sign to show you that this is a very efficient home to be so hot outside, and it honestly feels so good in here. So that is really nice to know. Your energy bill should be low. One of the many reasons I love Highland is that they build a super efficient home. So this right here is our game room. Let y'all soak it in. So we're just waiting on flooring up here mostly. As you can see, they've textured, painted, the trim is done. This right here is our media room. So we have these really pretty wall sconces. It feels like a movie theater in here. And then this over here is our wiring, so that they can put a big TV, speakers, whatever they're wanting to do. It is gonna be such a fun place to host up here. Y'all can throw some really fun parties. This over here is an additional playroom is what it's called. So just an extra little space if you wanted to do maybe a dry bar up here or another workspace. Just a lot of opportunity to make it whatever you want. Then over here we have another room with an ensuite, extra storage space right there. So nice little room. We have a closet over here. And then our ensuite bathroom. Similar to the one downstairs, no countertop yet, but we do have flooring and our light fixture. Then we'll just finish off the tub and shower, add the toilet, sink. Also, one thing that I love is when you have outlets with a USB port, that is so helpful. Because so many of us have iPhones or maybe wireless chargers or headphones that use a USB. So being able to plug in 4 things into one outlet is very nice. Makes it super convenient. So let's check out this last bedroom up here. This one also has an ensuite, which is wonderful. Even if they don't need this many bathrooms right now, it's so nice to have to grow into. Or when you have a guest over, they can have their own space. They don't have to share, just makes it a little more comfortable. Definitely a big perk for resale too. I think it's great to have as many bathrooms as possible. So there is a look at the bathroom. Very similar to the other one. We have our light fixture, just need our countertop, and then finish off the rest of it. All right, y'all, so that is it for this one. Let's go catch up on the back patio. All right, y'all, that is it for this tour. Thank you so much for watching. And to my clients, I am so excited for y'all. Y'all have made beautiful selections and I am ready for y'all to move in so soon. So if you are watching this wanting to buy or build, remember, I would love to help you. Reach out to me, my information's below. And until then, y'all stay blessed.